Hey everybody, how are you? This is Tiffany and I'm back with one meal at a time. Today I'm in the process of making a quick skillet Mexican lasagna. It's really quick and easy. I can tell you the steps that I did so far and you will be able to catch on really easy. So the first thing I did, I took my skillet, well you need a big skillet, something like this or a pot with a lid on it. And I browned hamburger. I had 2 pounds of hamburger, or you can use a pound if you like. And then I also put in some taco seasoning mix onto my meat just to season it. After I did that, I just took some regular egg noodles. These that come in this pack. Or if you don't want to use that, you can even use macaroni. This is shell macaroni. But I like to use the egg noodles. So you get it going, you put them in dry, and you add water. And this is what it ends up looking like. So you get the noodles a little bath, get them cooking, and get them a little soft. It's kind of like when you make hamburger helper. You know how you don't boil the noodles first? It's pretty much the same thing. So I use ground beef. If you want to use ground turkey, ground chicken, you can use that. Or if you want to make it a meatless meal, you can make it a meatless meal. And if you did that, then you would want to boil the noodles first. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add some pasta sauce. This is just a can of Del Monte pasta sauce, meat flavored. You can use any kind of pasta sauce you like. I don't really have a preference for this one, but if you like Prego or Ragu or whatever, you can use that, or just use whatever you have on hand. This is one of those meals that you can make your own using what you have on hand, and it's really quick and easy. So you just get the noodles stirred. Now the noodles can be partially soft once you put the sauce in. They don't have to be all the way cooked. It's also probably a little better if they're kind of al dente, as they say. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to add is some salsa. The sauce is really going to take up that Mexican flavor. You can use picante sauce if you like. I'm just using a traditional mild Kroger sauce, and this is also something that I had on hand. So I'm just going to add the salsa, and you can add as much salsa as you would like. I like salsa. It has some extra vegetables in it, so I'm going to add extra. I'm going to add the whole thing. But you can put like a cup. So turn that down some. And this is what you call a 15 to 20 minute meal. So it's really quick and easy. It's something you can make if you're rushing, you don't have a lot of time to be slaving over a hot stove, which I know I don't have time anymore. So I'm always trying to make something quick and easy. The next thing that I'm going to add that's a secret weapon that some people might not like, but I'm going to add black beans. And black beans to me is going to also add on that Mexican flavor. I have 1 can of Kroger black beans. You can use any kind, Bush's black beans. And I drained them. So here they are. They're drained. And when you drain them off with a little water, it's less gas. Okay? That liquid takes the gas off. So put that in there. And you can smell the Mexican aroma. You can smell the different flavors coming through right now already. If you like it a little more hot, you can add jalapenos if you want. You can add extra vegetables, green peppers. I'm actually going to just add another can of tomatoes. And this is just diced tomatoes, no salt added. If you want to use the Rotel tomatoes, you can use those. But I'm just going to use these just because it's what I have on hand. This is one of those meals you can make with whatever you have on hand. If you don't want to use tomatoes, you don't have to use them. If you want to add a different kind of bean, like a kidney bean or a pinto bean, you can do that. And I just like the pretty colors. Like, I'm all about the pretty. I mean, it's something about pretty food. When you eat pretty food, it makes you feel good, you know, all the colors and everything. Okay, so this is our last step before we go to the cheese. Now, this is where it can be up to you. I'm going to use some cottage cheese. This is Daisy brand cottage cheese. It was actually on sale It's not the low fat kind, but if you want to use low fat cottage cheese, you can. If you want to use fat free, you can. So I'm going to put 2 cups of cottage cheese right on the top. Now if you don't have cottage or you prefer ricotta, you can use the ricotta. Okay, and bring this over here. Spread that out. And what you're going to do, you're just going to kind of spoon that on the top there. Kind of layer it. You don't want to mix it all up because then it'll look real disgusting. You just want to kind of layer it. It's my 2nd cup. And cottage cheese is going to add some extra protein to this as well. So we get protein from 3 different sources. We got our beans, and we have our meat, and now we're adding some cottage cheese. So this is really like a protein packed dish. You just kind of spoon that on like that. And then the last thing I'm going to do is add cheese. Now the cottage cheese is optional, but you need some kind of cheese. So I'm using what I have on hand. I caught this shredded, this sliced cheese on sale. These were 10 for 10. So it's cheaper than buying the shredded. So this is sharp cheddar. For this, I would use some kind of yellow cheese like a Colby or a Monterey Jack or a sharp cheddar or something. And so I'm just going to layer it on the top. And if you have shredded cheese or you want to grate your own cheese, you can do that as well. This actually was in the freezer. So it's kind of tearing apart, but that's okay. It does not have to be perfect. It just needs to taste good. That's my motto. And sometimes when it's imperfect, you make you feel like you put a little love on it. I want to put a little love on it. Okay. So I think this was maybe about 10 slices in there, but somebody had took a few slices out. This is a 6-ounce pack. So this is plenty of cheese here. Just layer it up. And if you want to use a low-fat cheese, feel free to use a low-fat cheese. If you don't have cheese and you just want to make this without the cheese, you can do that too. So this is just something that you can do that's really quick and easy. Okay? And so then what we're going to do, we're just going to put the lid on it, let the cheese melt down, and then in about 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to let the cheese melt. Then in about maybe 5 minutes, you'll be ready to serve it. I kind of let it sit for like maybe 5 minutes after the cheese melts. It's good the next day after everything sets. That's when it really tastes the best to me. Also, some good variations that you can do for side dishes with this. You can do a side salad. You can have mixed vegetables on the side. You can have garlic bread or cornbread would be really good with this. So that is our quick skillet Mexican lasagna. So I'm going to be coming back real soon with more recipes for you, more quick and easy tips. I'm all about the families and how to help families do things on a budget and do it good and do it quick and easy. So my thing is make it fast, make it good. So all right, this is Tiffany. My show is One Meal at a Time, and I hope to see you all real soon. Bye-bye.